right, we here once again. You know what I'm saying? Raw Talk podcast is on the go. You know what I'm saying? We just, waiting for y'all to file up in here. Get up in here so we can get this started. So, hold on. What now, man, with all this noise?
You don't worry about the background. You worry about what's going on in front of you.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the podcast. We just getting everything started. You know what I'm saying? Sending out the little invitations for, our people to file up in here. And let's get it started. We were supposed to be on yesterday. But last night, but we didn't get to do that. So we said we're gonna do it now and get it over with. Welcome to the live podcast.
Hello, how y'all guys doing?
Hey, what's up, Logic? What's up, man? Welcome to another episode of Raw Talk podcast. And this is my wife, Christy.
Hello, how you guys doing out there?
And we just ready to get it started. You know what I'm saying? Would love to see y'all go to the YouTube, Raw Talk. You have to have Raw and Talk all together in capital letters. And our YouTube will pop up. And you just press subscribe, like, share, comment, ring that bell. You know what I'm saying? Like the song say. You know what I'm saying? And welcome TikTok and welcome IG and welcome Podbean. Is everything good with the audio? Can you hear us real good?
Tonight we're gonna pretty much be freestyling it. Whatever just come off the top of our head, we just gonna be talking about a lot of topics and just be sharing some knowledge, and like we said, it's raw talk, so that means it's open pretty much for any and everything, as long as it's respectful and decent, no racial slurs, stuff like that. Nobody disrespecting no one up inside here.
Yeah.
The topic, my husband, he wanted to speak on some things tonight.
Yeah.
About different things. Hello, how you guys doing?
All right. Welcome in. This is the Raw Talk podcast. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the support. Basically, my wife brought something to my attention, and I about the Ku Klux Klan or something. They out there wilding. I don't know the specifics. That's why I wanted to explain that to y'all. So this is the topic because Trump is gone. So they're in outrage right now. All supposed supremacists are in the outrage. And so, babe, can you explain some more of that?
Well, I was out tonight, and I was in Columbia and, just riding out with my sister in South Carolina. And, a few girls, they was in the car and they just stopped to us and they was like, you guys, you better be careful out here. And, they out here killing black people. They already killed a few people in Columbia already. But they like in the area Eastover, just out here. But before I get into that topic, I want to say about the $50 for next month. If you inside here and you haven't heard about that the other night, about the giveaway for next month, I just want to let you guys know about that. So you stay tuned up until next month until the giveaway is ready. I'm not giving a date, but just stay tuned in for next month.
All right.
But like I was.
Excuse me. I did want to pray before we start the podcast. Just real quick. We need your blessings. Each and every one of us needs your blessings and your protection. Protect us, protect our families. Make this one of the best podcasts that we had so far, and just make sure everybody, family, friends are safe, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, and you are the only one that can protect us. And I just want to say that, and I want to say Yamin. All right.
So all I want to say is be careful of anything. Keep your minds open to anything. I mean, because everything is possible. When I was working at Amazon, at the time I seen where they had bodysuits and stuff like that to portray an image of white people or black people. So be careful of black people that that could possibly look like a black guy or a black woman or anything like that. Just be careful. Just look out for things like that. I just ask that y'all just be open-minded. If anybody come off on you guys, just be careful of anybody, black, white, just all kind of stuff. People get real creative out here.
It's getting real dangerous.
Even if, some of our people probably be standing inside of the crowd, probably marching along with them, probably killing off some of them. I don't know. But the thing of it is this world is crazy, and when one person think they crazy, another person more crazier than you. That's why I said that they shouldn't even be marching out here either. They shouldn't be out here parading, rooting around here either, because it can go really bad for them as well. Because it's all kind of technology out here now, and it's just a lot of things going on.
And we appreciate you coming to our channel. I appreciate y'all coming to the podcast. Not to cut my wife off, I just seen Freaky J69 just said that they appreciate the channel. So thank you, thank y'all, thank all of y'all who coming in here. My boy Logic Enterprises LLC. Doing this thing, big things. Just got out of a big interview. Just got a big interview with the King Mozzie on YouTube, over there on YouTube. A big Hellcat fan, talk about cars and stuff like that. I seen his car, I checked out his videos and stuff. So you need to go over there to the King Mozzie, YouTube and IG. And check him out, But back to the subject at hand.
But this is stuff that I've been saying about, the Ku Klux Klan. This stuff been already, set up in place. I wanted to speak on that the other night, but I got cut off, so. Maybe it wasn't meant to be spoken on the other night. It says,
welcome to the podcast.
What state are you in? Columbia, South Carolina. But they supposed to be moving forward throughout all of the cities as well, and all the other states as well. So that's why I said just kind of stay tuned,
alert,
stay alert. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on around you. Watch us around the areas. You got a lot of Trump supporters. Well, they call it Trump supporters, but really the Ku Klux Klan.
Proud Boys, all that, so-called
really,
white supremacists.
Which is a gang. They call it an entertainment crew or something like that. But they got all kinds of different names and different lies and stuff like that. Thank you for the gift.
Thanks for the gift. Welcome. There go one of our prize audience guests, moving forward, 1313, thank you for coming in. So I'm gonna let my wife continue, but we have to acknowledge, you know what I'm saying.
Is there anything that you want to speak on?
Oh yeah, you know, at a critical time like this, when we think that people joking around, you know what I'm saying, because they said the Klan said they was going to attack us if Trump didn't win, and all this, and when they went up in Stone Mountain, you know what I'm saying, our brothers and sisters went up in Stone Mountain ready and armed. Our enemy never gonna strike when you expect it. They always strike when you unexpected. When you unexpect them, that's when they strike. It's called sneak attack. So now that we know they're making their move, we need to be aware and we need to protect our family and make sure our family's protected. Tell our kids, be aware of people that come as friends, because people that come as friends can very well be your enemy. And we don't want to see anybody in our family, anybody of our friends being attacked or hurt. So just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of what's going on. Thanks for the gifts over there on TikTok. We have to. We have to make sure that we are protected and that we educate our kids on being careful. You know what I'm saying? And our family members as well. Because these people nowadays is crazy. Like I said in former podcasts, it's only going to get worse, man. Because now Trump gone, so now they make that an excuse to go around and start attacking people. Mainly us. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that they don't like. So we need to understand that, yeah, we was like, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing, they ain't gonna do nothing. But how many times have you said somebody ain't gonna do something and they did something? So we need to take this seriously. You know what I'm saying? We need to take this seriously. If we take, people taking Corona seriously, they need to take the fact that these groups are out there and they're targeting us, and we need to be aware now. And we need to be on guard. You know?
Yeah. I want to say something inside of me right now, but I don't know.
Okay, Freaky.
I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know if this is the right time to say this, because it could, for depending on
Frankie, I think it is.
Because I don't know who's in the live or who's out of the live or anything like that. So it might kind of be a little heated. So that's why I kind of discard that conversation. So I wanted to say something. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it.
It's raw talk. You have,
They have. You had back then. You had the Bloods. You had the Crips. You had Black Panthers. All of that stuff was started to be able to educate the black community. But somehow it got flipped around for the worse. And we start killing each other. We start disrespecting each other. And the same way how they got the Ku Klux Klans, that's a gang that's a gang organization as well. But they don't want to consider it is because of how they set up and they dominate the world like right now, because they playing chess, not checkers. You see what I'm saying? You got police, you got the military, you got security, you just got a whole lot of things out here that a lot of black people don't understand. But you only had one black man that entered into the Ku Klux Klan, and that's to figure out what was going on in their system. But you got a lot of black people allowing all different type of white people and everything, allowing them to come inside of our territory and to dominate that. You see what I'm saying? And to wreck and clean house. But like I said, I don't know that I should have said that, but it's time for us to be able to educate each other. Like they trying to go around, dominate and scare everybody and bully everybody around, especially black folks. You see what I'm saying? And we should have been educating now. They should have been educating in the community and letting the community know what's up. because I feel like the gangs nowadays really is not real. All they worried about is a color and money, but they don't know how to go about getting the money.
Community.
But
there's some of them that out there that's trying, and that's trying to come together and do something positive, and I commend them. But there's still some knuckleheads out there who on that, BS.
I don't consider you a real gangster. I don't really consider you a real gangster if you don't know how to make a real move.
Welcome to the podcast, Homeboy 88 and Zach Camp 34. What's up? Welcome to the Podbean podcast.
Now, if anybody want to respond back to what I was saying, they can. Now's the time. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
Because this is raw talk.
You can say whatever you want to say, you know what I'm saying, on here, as long as it's respectful to, you know what I'm saying. Because there's a lot of stuff going on, man.
I noticed, like,
everybody has.
When I said that, the screen just got at a standstill. You know what I'm saying? Like, the screen just got at a standstill.
Come on,
like,
this is what this is for. This is what this platform is for y'all.
That's why I was like, I don't know whether I should have, brought that heated conversation up, because sometimes stuff hits so hard.
We don't know who
you can't really.
But it's all good, man.
Say certain things, because we
don't know who's who.
I mean, it's going.
But this is raw talk, so we're gonna talk about topics, and we ain't against nobody. You know what I'm saying? Even if somebody from the, from the clan want to come in and talk, as long as he talking, respectful and explaining their side of it, we all for it. But once we start disrespecting, then it's something else. We're not disrespecting you. We just talking about how crazy it is what what y'all are doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about revolution, but what kind of revolution is and hurting other people that ain't got nothing to do with you. They don't even know you, and you just riding up on them and attacking. It says, glad to see a couple discussing real life. Yeah, real life is the big story. We could discuss fantasies all day, and movies is a form of reality too, because a lot of things that they show you in a movie, they doing in real life. So, but they try to portray it like it's fake, but it's real. These tests they doing in these movies on people, on human people, these tests are going on for real in real life. And it's crazy, because we was brought up to think that these movies were fiction when they're not fiction. They done probably already had contact with other beings from another world. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Time travel. Very much anything that they can conjure up in a movie, best believe that these scientists and these people are testing this stuff out for real. Because time is constant. I don't even want to get into that, because I got my whole perspective on past, present, future stuff that me and my wife had discussed. You know what I'm saying? But you have to talk about real life topics, man. Like we said, this is raw talk. This is we not sitting here trying to stroke nobody's ego. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that people are really thinking in their head, but they don't want to say it because they care about how people feel about what they're about to say. But me, I don't care what you feel about what I'm going to say, because of the simple fact is that this is a learning process. And I'm here to speak for those who don't speak, who are afraid to speak. Well, what we got? Yeah, they low key telling us what's done, happened, is about to happen.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
definitely in those movies. Yeah, like you were saying, in those movies, and cartoons.
Cartoons, all of
it. I mean, life is crazy. I see you in here.
Yeah. Oh. It was somebody else in here. I don't know if she's still in here. It was Rule Girl 1987. I believe she was on the other night. I don't know if she's still in here. She came here way. But yeah, everything that they portray in a movie is real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? They just try to make it seem like it's fiction. You know, but hey, welcome to the Podbean podcast. Thank you. Raw Talk.
Okay, all right.
Raw Talk with Raw Talk podcast. I'm Y'all Fire 2025. This is my wife, Christy. Who ever since she joined on board, I've been happy because you know what I'm saying. Now all the stuff that we discuss amongst ourselves and argue about, we can talk and get other people's opinions on it. It says pay attention to your surroundings and the message in the media. Yes, of course. You have to. You have to pay attention because they showing you stuff, but they're like, oh, they ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it. Only a person who is awoke is gonna get it because they already know what signs to look for. We already know that the media is hype. They hype things up to hide what they doing in the government or what law they done passed or what they doing, what they gonna do to us or you know, global, you know what I'm saying, global one world order and all this other stuff. They putting this stuff in place while we worrying about Trump getting out the White House. They like, yeah, we're gonna pass this law. Okay, now we're gonna have them wearing stuff for their eyes. We're gonna put out something that attacks their eyes and have them, because they want us back, because they know the people waking up. So they want us blind. So the only way they can make us blind now is physically. Now they got us wearing a mask. Then they're gonna have us wearing something over our eyes. And then you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And you may think that it's crazy what I'm talking about, but this stuff is real. It's best believed somebody in the government is thinking these things. And they're like, oh man. And now that I'm speaking on it, he's like, oh man, he on to us. He on to us. Because I watch my surroundings. I watch what the government do, how they move the chess pieces, how they trying to take your queen, how they, you know what I'm saying? How they trying to take the queen and kill the king, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, we must pay attention to the media. We must don't be like, oh man, that's bull jump. No. Because the only way a good way to hide something is in plain sight. In plain sight. They got statues all over the United States telling our history, who we are, the Israelites and all this stuff. But we thinking about something else because we, you know what I'm saying? Because they know we ain't gonna look, we ain't gonna research, we ain't gonna do none of that. Looking for the DJ of the night. So clean show. Okay, what's up? Welcome to the podcast. All right, stand. Okay. Stand on it up in here too. Okay, that's what's up. Thank you. Like the podcast. Go to the YouTube. It's Raw Talk all together in capital letters, and podcast is separate. And we should pop up on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, ring that bell. You know what I'm saying? And thanks for the support. If it wasn't for y'all supporting us and coming in here and supporting us, you know what I'm saying, we'll be just talking to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to bring guests on, but not yet because I want to interact with the audience more. I'm trying to let my wife, talk to my wife and let her know that we need to make a connection with our audience, and have our audience be our guests. You know what I'm saying? For now, and so they could be able to express anything they might want to express. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking too much. So I'm going to let her talk.
Nah, I mean, I really ain't had too much to say. I was just sitting back thinking about, you know, what I said. I feel like what I said was maybe was too early for me to say it.
No,
right
it's never too early.
I mean, because sometimes, you know, some people can talk on touchy subjects and stuff like that. Just sometimes it could be just too heavy for somebody to just, you know, think on or speak on right then and there, you know, just too heavy. So that's why I ain't got too deep. I just kind of crossed it real quick and just not went too deep into it. Yeah. But we can...
Yeah, it's just...
I mean, I got a lot of heavy stuff that's on my mind that I just want to release. I ain't even going to sit here and lie. We just doing what... Hold on, excuse me.
we need to do as far as talking about subjects. If you don't like the podcast, you can back on out the podcast. We're not going. Your negativity is not wanted here, so you can do what you want to do. I'm not a monkey. My wife not a monkey. So you need to take that and go to the left. But for those who like the podcast and who enjoy it and who enjoy talking and enjoy getting stuff off their chest or enjoy listening to us, we love you for your support. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no time for negativity. But anyway, it's always gonna be some negative person coming in. This is the fourth podcast. The first three was a success, and this is gonna be a success. We ain't worried about nobody on Podbean, disrespecting. Just a hater. But you acknowledge, so obviously you came in to listen. So, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for saying what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? But now you can leave. You know what I'm saying? DNA podcast. Alright, that's what's up. Welcome to the podcast. Now that's enough hater. That's enough for the hater. We ain't gonna acknowledge that person no more. Come on. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be one hater to pop up. But y'all already know what it is. Y'all know how it is. It's Raw Talk.
What happened since I was gone?
Nah, it's just a hater up there. We ain't worried about that hater.
What did he say? What did they say?
What kind of monkey blase blah is this? And it's whatever. It's not even worth acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? Not even worth our time. He ain't even got a name. So anyway. Learn how to block people. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what we need to do. Block people, bro.
You see this. You see this.
You talk too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going. You want me to get into outrage and act crazy? No. You know what I'm saying? Because you a fan. Because you in here. You a fan. So, you know what I'm saying? Continue to support us. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes. Yes. Go tell your friends.
We sleep well at night, sweetheart.
Go tell your
You don't
friends.
live in the house with us.
Go tell your friends. Go tell some more haters to come up in here and run the numbers up. You're not using us. We're using you because you came in here. Obviously, you had something to say.
I know that's right. No problem. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? So, now you can sit down, go back to the corner. You on punishment. But for the real people, bye. Rest in peace. You rest in peace. Because you're a dead issue. But anyway.
People like this probably shouldn't.
I got it blocked. Probably shouldn't even be acknowledged. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, DNB.
It's no probably in it. It's no probably in it. I mean, they acknowledge you.
Why is we acknowledging? You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to let the person know that you're not gonna get me in the outrage because I accept all feedback, whether it be negative, positive. You know what I'm saying? I accept all of it, and we accept all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because we still gonna make this the best.
Yeah, I mean, I just got finished saying, like I said, it ain't no biggie. It's no biggie for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was a touchy subject. I mean, if you're an emotional person, I mean, then you one of the type of people that can't think. You see what I'm saying? Because first of all, I'm not a person that when somebody speaks to me, I listen with my emotions. I listen with my ears because that's what he gave me. Mm-hmm. Because when you listen with your emotions, that's when you miss stuff. You see what I'm saying? And that's where you don't have no understanding. Because it was a white dude that was in a crowd one time and he said something. And I was getting ready to start thinking with my emotions. He said, black people really, really don't stand for nothing. And you could take that one or two. You could take that either all kind of ways, depending on what type of person you is. And everybody was standing around in a crowd. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, I said, you know what? You right. I said, we at this time, this day and age, we don't. I said, this day and age, we don't. I say, at first I was getting ready to think with my emotions. I was listening with my emotions, not listening with my ears. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you miss a whole lot when you listening with your emotions. And I was sitting back, I said, you know what? I said, let me really listen to what this man's saying. I said, you know what? We ain't stood for nothing since Rosa Parks. We ain't stood for nothing since Martin Luther King. I'm just gonna name the popular people right now. We ain't stood for nothing since none of those people. Malcolm X. We ain't stood for nothing since those people. People like we with these masks and stuff. We haven't stood up for our rights since God put up since that time. You see what I'm saying? Since y'all put us, you know what I'm saying? You had Rosa Parks. Some people got cars now, but this lady stood for something. She was like, oh no, I just got home from work. I'm about to sit at the front of the bus. And she went to jail for something, not for somebody stepping on her sneakers. You see what I'm saying? So when he said that, I ain't got offended. I sit there and I was like, you know what? I said, this man, he right. He know what he talking about. And a lot of black people, we do get in our emotions. And you got a lot of white people that get inside of their emotions when they listen. You don't supposed to get inside your emotions when somebody's speaking something to you. You got to sit back and understand, know what they talking about, and receive what they saying, because that's how you grow. That's how you grow. You can't grow with if it ain't facts, it wouldn't hurt you. Just like that man said, well, what kind of monkey this, monkey that? That ain't offend me or my husband not one time. Because I know it ain't facts.
Yeah. We doggone sure ain't monkeys. And this ain't no monkey business. This is real business, real talk. And if you have something to express, you should express it. Because we already gave the invitation for all the audience. If they got something to say it. He had something to say, he said it. Now, you know what I'm saying? So we don't have to be the only ones talking. Everybody else, they could type in what they want to type in. You know, they could even request to join. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't holding nobody hostage. If you don't want to be in here, you don't have to be in here. But we appreciate the ones who staying and sticking with us from day one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And DMB, we'll follow your podcast, brother. Yes, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Well, as I say, Israelite. You know what I'm saying? But you know how it is.
I mean, all of our lives matter.
Yeah.
But the way they treat one set and another, you know. But the thing about it is, they better get they stuff together, because they know for a fact they must have to come through us. They have to come through us first. Because I read John, and he was like, we are gods. And they try to blaspheme him for saying that. And once if you think I'm lying, it's right there in John.
Yah himself said that we are many gods on earth.
Exactly.
Yah is not even a god. He's above gods. Gods is a man-made word.
And my thing, like I was saying, to, you know, he and a lot of things I was disputing until I actually seen it in the good book.
It's in the word.
I was like,
in the Torah.
Dang. And, you know, I was serving as a Christianity, but I had to realize where all that stuff had came from. And I was like, wow.
Deception.
And the white people, they upset with us because of the fact that we are the chosen one. And by us being the chosen one, and it's not just Jesus, just one man. It's the whole black people that's being crucified, like right now. They have to come through us. They have to ask for forgiveness for us, through us first, before they can even seek the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
But they try to make it seem like it's just one man. It's not one man.
You're going to be the light to the nations and show them how to live and serve Yahweh the way it's supposed to. What they supposed to, you know what I'm saying? They took us out, put JC in, and took our place, and embedded that in our ancestors' head, and forced them to believe in something that's not true. And then when we get into the modern day times, we still believing in it, even so much that our so-called Israelite brothers is still teaching Christianity, but they think, oh, I'm teaching Israel. No, you're teaching Christianity. You know what I'm saying? But, we are the ones that's being crucified. We the ones that's being killed. We've been going through this. Our children, and I believe in Louisiana, babies. Back in the days, babies thrown to alligators and stuff like that. I was just talking to an Israelite sister about that earlier today. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of that. We got to get out of that Jesus situation. And then they try to make it, oh, he black. Now his name is this. No. Israel, even Yah said, Israel is his son, even his firstborn. You know what I'm saying? He said we don't know how we the truth, the light, and the way, because we supposed to show the other nations how to follow him and serve him. When all this is said and done and we forget about this world, we are going to be the light to the nations, showing them. We're going to be the example, the truth, the life, and the way. And they're going to be like, oh yeah, they are the true people of Yahweh, and I want to serve Yahweh, so I have to follow what he instructs them to teach us.
Yeah, but we ain't try to get on here to preach to y'all on that.
No, like I tell people, man, Yahweh speak through me. I take no credit for what come out of my mouth about Yahweh, because he speaks through me, and this is raw talk. So that means we can talk about any subject, anytime. You know what I'm saying? As long as we respectful to other people. What's going on in the world? Thank y'all for coming to the podcast, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate, y'all, feeding back with us and giving us words of encouragement and encouraging each other. And y'all need to follow each other. Y'all need to go to each other's pages, follow each other. And like my wife said, $50 giveaway for those who down since day one, who stayed down with us. This is episode 4. You know what I'm saying? And as far as I'm concerned, episode 4 is lit. It's still lit. It's going to continue to get lit. Thanks for the gift.
Y'all make sure y'all
on TikTok.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, to the TikTok page, the podcast. Because I definitely want it to be sharing. If you guys don't want to share, if you don't care for it, you know what I'm saying, make sure you give it to somebody else. Somebody else might, could take it and do something with it. And they might actually like the page.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Like my boy Elijah always say, yes, sir.
Because I know where some people are like, I don't want that. I don't like chocolate cake. Well, give it to somebody else who may like chocolate cake. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit back and throw it in the trash. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody else can
that's a waste of food, because there's people out there that's hungry and they need knowledge, and they need that that knowledge and spiritual food. You know what I'm saying? And Yahweh's going to speak through me, and I'm not going to be afraid. Like I said, if you don't want to hear it, you know what I'm saying, you already know that you can leave. If you want to hear it, you can stay. We not holding nobody hostage. You know what I'm saying? We just love interacting. And when I came up with the idea for the podcast, and when Logic and my wife talked to me about finally doing it, I was like, I'm doing it tonight. And what I did, I got on there, I did it. First it was just me for 2 episodes. Now it's me and my wife, 2 episodes. And it's going to continue to be me and my wife. You know what I'm saying? As long as Yahweh will continue to keep us healthy and strong, we're going to do what we have to do to get the message out. And we give a big up to our haters. You know what I'm saying? If you're hating on us, you know what I'm saying, continue to, because you're a fan too. Like Elijah said, you're a fan too. So, spread the word. Oh, don't listen to that bull junk podcast. Don't listen to that. It's called Raw Talk. They ain't talking raw. And then you spread the word for the podcast. The podcast. That's what we need. We need negative or positive
We
energy.
definitely need more negative energy than more.
Yeah, because haters can get stuff out there real quick. Haters don't give a dang. Don't give a dang. Man, it's some dude and his wife. You know what I'm saying? Acting like they know what they talking about. Yeah, man, don't go to that. Oh, I want to check it out. What is it?
I'm talking about the real hate.
Raw talk. Bunch of monkey business going on over there. A bunch of monkey business going on over there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
What kind of podcast is that? You know what I'm saying? So we enjoy putting things down and topics out there and getting y'all reaction to it. We love to see you pop up in the podcast on Podbean. We love to see you pop up in the IG. We love to see you pop up in the TikTok. So thank you. And babe, you got anything else to say?
I feel like I do. Anybody in here that actually
excuse me. Moving forward, said what was today's topic about? Kinda came in late.
We were just talking about random topics. Just basically talking about whatever.
First and foremost.
Huh?
We were talking about the clan and protect your families and be. But if you ain't get everything, we was basically talking about different subjects, but one of it was beware because the Klan is trying to, start a worldwide movement to attack black people. They already started in parts of South Carolina. And then we was talking about knowledge, the knowledge of Yahweh and stuff like that. But you can always see the video on YouTube, or you can go to the podcast and listen to it on Podbean. Look it up under Raw Breed Media, and on Facebook look it up under Real Talk. To real and talk together in capital letters and separate podcast, and it should pop up. I might do a video to show y'all, just how to get it to pop up, because we tried certain words earlier, and I had to do that one thing. So I'm probably babe, go.
Oh no, you good.
I be going off and getting a little messed up. Yes. Episode 4 coming strong, baby.
Okay.
Coming strong. We done got all kinds of publicity. We done got the haters.
That's what I was looking for. I was looking for more.
Welcome in.
More than the people.
Welcome in the bitch Red into the Podbean podcast. Yes.
Okay. Look me, she on fire already.
Yes. So we talk about various topics, and we encourage audience participation. And if you like, let me just say this or whatever, get your thoughts through. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't be up here talking, just the only ones talking. We need feedback.
Yeah, we want some feedback. We want a lot of feedback. We need that, of course. You know.
Yeah, so it's been an excellent one. Thank you. Moving forward, Logic Enterprises LLC. Check him out. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people to shout out.
TikTok. Defector. What's up, bro? Congratulations.
Okay, most definitely let me know how anyone want to read it, because I can't see it from back.
What is it? It said, okay, most definitely let me know if anyone wants to take classes to be licensed to carry. It's time to be protected legally. Yes,
okay,
definitely.
Most definitely.
I want my license today.
We'll check you out, sweetheart.
Yes. Thank y'all for coming in, man. D-Factor, man. I didn't even realize that was you until I read the name, man. So I appreciate y'all coming in here, man. This one ain't gonna be a long one. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to get long-winded. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all coming, man. We appreciate y'all making this episode number 4 as lit as it's gonna get. And then we even had our little haters. So we doing something. Wherever you got haters, man, you must be doing something big. They don't want that to get out. But they be the first one to gossip. Oh yeah, man, that podcast is garbage. Da 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 da. So thank y'all. And much respect. I salute to everyone in here.
You guys from coming in from TikTok. We getting a lot of love from TikTok, most definitely.
Podbean, IG.
Make sure you guys go over. Excuse me, I ain't mean to cut you off, sweetheart. Make sure you guys, because my husband, he wants you guys to go over and watch his YouTube channel. Look at it. Subscribe. I mean, you is me, my part of me.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay.
So, let's go over there to, I see a lot of love from the TikTok. So I will make sure,
Matter of fact, let me do this.
I see everybody. Just go over there to the YouTube channel. Check that out. Right. It's over there. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. So it can be, this stuff definitely need to be getting out here to the world. If you haven't been in here before, like I said, it's a $50 giveaway next month. I'm not telling the date. Just make sure you stay tuned.
For our day one.
For the people in day one.
Who stay with us.
The people who stayed with us the whole time. I mean, y'all just keep liking, subscribing, doing what you do. Keeping
$2. No, I just playing. $50.
Y'all keep stay tuned. This the type of message that need to be getting out here to the world. Yeah. There's a lot of things. I mean, it's some jewels that been dropped.
I want to get deeper.
You got people that's in here that actually got a lot of things on their mind, that they want to say a lot of things that they got going on. You got people that's in their lives that, I could tell the people who actually that's in this live that's listening, I could tell they got a lot going on with their life themselves, because of the fact that these are people that want to go somewhere in life, or already in somewhere in life. These are the type of people that's going to tune in because of the fact that they got a lot of stuff going on in their life. And they, I like they say, as long as, iron sharper iron, both become sharp.
Yes.
So therefore, everybody that a bird of a feather flock together. The people who actually stick together and be on the same path, same accord, that mere mindset, they want to go in the same direction. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all do what y'all do.
Yeah.
Keep liking, following, and subscribing to our page. And you guys stay blessed. And I'm going to ask my husband to do, is there anything else you want to say?
Yes. Go to our YouTube, man. It's Raw Talk. Together, the 2 words, Raw and Talk, are together in capital letters. Separate podcast. And it should pop up on YouTube. And when it pop up on YouTube, we need you to subscribe, like, comment, what else? Share. Hit that bell. I took that from Amy and Mozzie. You know what I'm saying? It's a group, a man. Well, it's a couple that's engaged. I don't know if they got married yet, but they say that ring that bell. So I just took that. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate everybody. Salute to all our kings and queens out there who doing something positive and who's trying to, you know what I'm saying, not trying, but doing something positive, speaking positivity. Even the ones who speaking negativity, thanks, you know what I'm saying, we need all the haters we can. Get up in here, hate, tell your friends, you know what I'm saying, alive or dead, you know what I'm saying. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, you know what I'm saying.
Anybody that need to be personally trained.
Oh yeah, anybody who need to be personally trained for a license, who want to take classes for license to carry.
Excuse me, y'all.
And get at moving forward.
1313
on IG. All right. Salute to everybody. Salute to my shout outs is to Largest Enterprises LLC, Moving Forward, D-Fed, the bitch Red, Stand on It podcast. Go check out my boy Logic at Stand on It podcast. The heck?
I ain't know what it is when the other one went out.
Okay, but Stand on It podcast and check out his YouTube. If you in IG, press on his logo right there. Check out the things that he's doing. Also, I'd like to give a big salute to King Mozzie, Fly by G Money, man, so many people. JJ Calls and Advice, check them out on YouTube. Scott Nino, and we're out. One. Oh, you ain't want to be out?
And I think he said, okay. Another thing before we leave out, I wanted to say to Bitch Red, I wanted to let you know that if you ain't here, just continue to watch our live and share it as well. Let everybody know this is something that need to be heard, and keep doing your thing.
Yeah, most definitely. All right, we about to be out. We about to sign off. Once again, it's been a good one. It's been a great one. Thank y'all. I think my boy Rob was Rob up in here. Oh yeah, Rule Girl 1987. Appreciate it. Okay, now how get up out this?
What time is it?
9:23. Peace out, TikTok.